Cloud, I would think it's a little hard for Cloud, as good as he is in these matchups. Greninja is super low to the ground. We all know this, and has that really explosive capability to take Cloud off stage and just keep him off there.
Yeah, for sure. And that's a big thing that we saw in the IceKnight sets earlier. He played against Noodle, and then he also played against a Snake player, and he's just so aggressive off stage. He's very comfortable with just running out there, throwing out the back airs, and just using the Hydro Pump too to try to catch you out there and gimp you. And Cloud, very gimpable. He does have the limit that he's able to use to charge up his up B, but even then, it's just oh. Okay, well, we went to the home screen, so. Oops. Okay, they're figuring out what they want to do, but yeah.
Sitting
anyway,
on the home screen, it looks like some. All right, I think that one of them. Well, the screen went black, so someone probably instinctively went to the home screen.
Yeah, they're just gonna reset, which is fine.
Okay. Ah, yes. Getting
that
limit
makes sense, yeah, because the limit has a timer on it, so he's letting him recharge the limit, and now they're just going to reset. Yeah, just a simple accident there, but the big things to watch out for with IceKnight is he's really aggressive off stage. He's looking for a lot of these combos out of down tilt and dash attack, and then on the platforms, he's so good at tech chases with up smash. So especially around this percent, if he gets a drag down onto the platform, you have to watch out for that up smash. He's going to be playing pretty aggressive with these landing aerials, especially that landing there, to try to get some confirms.
Absolutely, and we are seeing a very even match, and we've already seen a few times Anthony having to switch up and be creative with his recovery options. Ooh. But nice PGA swing on that up smash, getting that first stock taken care of. IceKnight kind of at a bit of a deficit, but getting off stage again. Anthony with limit, able to get back to the stage easily.
Yeah, that's a big thing, is we're seeing these landing aerials from IceKnight. In the previous sets, we did see that he was mixing in some empty lands and then into that down tilt to try to get confirms, and that's going to be really helpful at this percent. But I love that there, just these anti-airs from AnthonyIsntCool, using that up smash to take the first stock, using that limit side B again to catch the landing too. The landing hitboxes are really strong for IceKnight, but when you have such strong tools on Cloud, such as that, it's just really hard to deal with. He's stuffing him out for running in and trying to land on his shield, and you just cannot do that against Cloud. Okay, but finally finding that first stock there. Nice confirm into the up smash for IceKnight, but still has a whole mountain to climb in front of him.
Yeah, it's not totally undoable. Yeah, it's like a full stock, really hard to do, but if IceKnight has made these comebacks before, has to just play a little bit more elusive, get around those starter options that Anthony's throwing out, like those up Bs, down tilts, and the like.
Yeah, I do like that up B out of shield. That is a strong option for Cloud, but you do have to be careful if IceKnight is kind of poking on your shield and it's not going to hit. That's a great opportunity. IceKnight can really capitalize off of that and string some up airs together for a lot of percent too. But getting back to the ledge is always a problem as Cloud, but really nice recovery there, using the air dodge to get back. But now, again, IceKnight calling out the air dodge with the back air.
Wow.
Just the fact that he's able to get back to the ledge in these situations just really shows how strong AnthonyIsntCool with this Cloud, just knowing what IceKnight's looking for, and just finds that up smash in center stage too. But being able to hold on to that stock for as long as he did while he was off stage is just really strong there from Anthony.
Yeah, and all that time that he was off stage, he was also slowly racking up that damage. So that full stock lead that IceKnight was down, like he just made that back just by Anthony being off stage. So now right back in it, that cross slash not super nice for IceKnight, taking another one, looking a little grim in this first game.
Yeah, back air going to be a great wall-off tool there for Anthony, too. So you have to be careful jumping here at the ledge, but I like that IceKnight's just saying super grounded. I like that call-out from Anthony, but it's not going to work out. But just one gip here for IceKnight could make him win this game. So that's like the important thing, is being on the same stock. But now you're at 151. Dash attack is a problem. He has limit, too, so you have to worry about all of his specials. But luckily did not outlast the ledge hang invincibility there, so not going to get hit with that side B, but that dash attack just going to clear the floor and get AnthonyIsntCool this first game.
Like, you could see how scared IceKnight was playing in those last moments. Like, and I get it. Like, how do you get in on Cloud that's just one hit away, like one breath away from killing Greninja with the and dash attack being the one to seal it out. But still, IceKnight was able to get that damage in a consistent way, kept Anthony off stage. When he consistently, it just wasn't able to seal out the stocks in that edge guarding way, and allowing Anthony back on stage was ultimately the end of that first game. Now heading into game 2, it does look like they are on PS2. We are currently not seeing that, but they are playing the game early on.
Yeah,
Anthony got a lead.
you're 100% right. Like, IceKnight was able to get Anthony off stage, but Anthony was always able to make it back to the ledge. And if he were to be able to find those stocks like that perfectly timed back air, but yeah, just perfectly gets the limit in time to get back to the ledge, just being able to capitalize off of those off-stage interactions. Love that combo attempt that we were seeing there from IceKnight too, but Anthony just barely able to get out of it. But IceKnight's done a great job of racking up the percent, kind of tying this up, but you do have to be careful about those call-out up smashes that Anthony is throwing out as an anti-air and just to stuff out your dashes in.
Yeah, and I am noticing that Anthony is kind of swinging a lot at a disadvantage, and like it would very good, like noticing the swing and then taking advantage down tilt up smash, sealing out the first stock. And if IceKnight starts to notice those swings at a disadvantage, it could just lead to those massive punishes that IceKnight and Greninja are known for.
For sure, and I love that we're seeing a lot of like landing back air from Anthony, so IceKnight fires back by using a rising back air to stuff him out. You're waiting for him to jump, and then he's going to throw out that hitbox, but if you throw out the hitbox first, then you're going to win that interaction, and that's a great way to push Anthony off stage.
Yeah, see, just another one. That was like the second or third up air out of disadvantage from Anthony.
Yeah, just clearing the floor with the dash attack, not going to kill there. But now this is like a tricky ledge situation. Uses the get up attack there. I think typically we've seen him using the neutral get up, but that get up attack is exactly what Anthony was looking for. And great stuff there. Still at 78%. So if we start seeing like the dash attack into up smash again, it could be a problem. Or the down tilt into up smash rather.
And he is at that percent. I just got to get back to the middle of the stage. Unfortunately, being put back off stage. Got the jump and the air dodge. Anthony is so good at edge guarding. Might as well change the tag.
Yeah, I mean, like the recoveries that we're seeing, those air dodges are always perfectly timed, and IceKnight is not afraid to go off stage, but nice combo there. Not going to kill, still at 149. Up air, just this juggling game could be really beneficial against a different character, but we've seen that Anthony is just so comfortable throwing out these aerials, firing back and reversing the situation. Now he has limit too, and jumping out of that situation too. This is just really hard for IceKnight to try to find this kill.
Yeah, he's at that high percent where everything is going to kill, but it's also super telegraphed of what you want, and getting the limit, neutral B, and now Anthony can kind of push the advantage. Unfortunately, missing that cross slash start up in the blast, so not going to get anything, but my goodness, down tilt to F forward air, finally. Even stocks.
Yeah, confirming out of the double jump there, which is crazy. But I do like that we're seeing a lot of mix-up in the way that we're trying to land. It can be pretty hard to land against Greninja, but we see that Anthony's using like the B reverse side B in order to stall in the air and just kind of give himself some extra time. Do love that up B at the ledge too, but that get up attack is going to cost him, sending him right back off stage. And this is tricky. Again, just the timing on our recoveries from Anthony are so strong.
That was such a strong forward air. I'm honestly a little surprised it didn't take the stock.
Oh, but that ledge trump attempt is going to cost him. Now he's back at the ledge again. Clears it with the dash attack to send Anthony off stage, but great timing on the spot dodge. Still just kind of scrambling, trying to find a kill here. Oh, but didn't pull the trigger on like the up smash, but will pull the trigger there.
I was gonna like knock him for like not like you said, not pulling the trigger on that up smash, but it like that nair covered almost every other option on that ledge, and then it just led to the up smash anyway. So like, congrats. I'll give you your flowers now, IceKnight.
Yeah, that was really strong there from IceKnight. But again, the recoveries from Anthony are just still really impressive in that situation. There were so many times where it felt like he should have died and was just able to use the up B to protect himself, or being able to air dodge to the ledge at the perfect time too. Because IceKnight is consistently running out there with that back air, but very rarely are we seeing Anthony get hit by it.
Yeah, and then flying right into game 3 onto small battlefield. And hope to see IceKnight use those platforms to his advantage and continue to do so, because that was kind of nice, and I want to see more.
Okay, there's that call out with the back air once again. Giannis just really good at catching these jumps from Anthony, so Anthony has to play a lot more grounded, but that's exactly where Greninja wants you. He's getting those dash attacks and the down tilts for the combos. And now we're seeing that IceKnight is disengaging a little bit, but that call out with the side B, very clutch for Anthony once again.
It looks like IceKnight is continuously trying to grab him and throw him off stage.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh!
Okay, he keeps it going.
Nice coverage.
Yeah, that was so strong from Anthony. I love that they're just choosing to hold on to the ledge rather than covering on stage like he has been consistently. We're not really seeing him go off stage, but that was great timing on that down air. And very clean gameplay, but now you have to get back to the ledge. Has the limit, which will be clutch too. Oh my gosh, okay.
Such little lag to get that down tilt out after the up B, and now pushing advantage more, 44%. IceKnight, dash out, dash in. What you gonna do? He's not grabbing, so like Anthony's just keen to sit and shield.
I do like the DI out there from IceKnight too, avoiding the double fair there from Anthony. It feels like Anthony has a lot of momentum right now. He's definitely in the driver's seat. And IceKnight seemed a little frazzled, so now he's disengaging a little bit more, just trying to find this confirm out of dash attack. Gets the drag down, but wasn't ready for it. Gonna see the down throw descend up, but still just falls out of the back air and just not able to find the stock yet.
Yeah, it's... Oh, nice. Okay, one thing like that I'm loving from IceKnight in this set, he is just swinging. Like, he has been doing a lot of stuff that could result in him losing stocks, but it would for sure take Anthony's stocks if he were to hit them, and that time it does land. And those like calculated risks are what make Greninja so scary and dangerous.
For sure. And I love that patience there from IceKnight too. We saw that he was going for the down throw into back air, but recognizing that the up air would lead to the stock, so just waiting, trying to catch Anthony's landing. Yeah, just not able to hold on to that. So Anthony up pretty much a whole stock here, and limit is also online now. So this could be a little scary for IceKnight, but he's choosing to go in swinging. Tries to cover this landing, but just wasn't ready with that nair. Okay, but I like the way he's setting up. I love whenever he does that like water shuriken at the ledge to try to set up for the back air to catch the recovery from Anthony. He's trying to catch that up B straight to the ledge.
Yeah, it's very like, it's like shades of Diddy Kong, just throw the banana the opposite way to set up for the back air. But hey, it sets up, that one sets up for the down tilt to up smash yet again for IceKnight. Now, like, that lead disappeared.
Yeah. IceKnight's playing very clutch right now. We did see that he was like getting a little bit more frazzled, but I think that he's slowed it down a lot more, and now he's playing very clean. But Anthony firing back with a lot of damage as well. Yeah, and just the fact that IceKnight is able to just disengage and wait for Anthony to throw something out first is working out really well for him, but whiffing that grab, and it's going to cost him some extra damage. Anthony has limit too, so you have to be careful about how you're landing. Don't want to land into a finishing touch. Don't want to have to worry about that limit cross slash either.
Yeah, it's gonna be, Anthony's gonna be looking for any time to whiff punish these ledge options. Absolutely, dropping the shield. That's just the wrong moment. Able to live and get rid of Anthony's limit. Yes, it was a scary kill screen. You gotta get rid of that in your mind, and you gotta like lock back in, get that forward air to F tilt, and now you are in the lead, in the driver's seat on this ledge.
Oh my gosh, the aggression on that F tilt too, just running up. Luckily, IceKnight was shielding, but you have to worry about these back airs too. Gets the tech chase with the up smash. Great stuff to IceKnight.
It's patience is key.
So many times from him in bracket. I think that was also the case earlier where he's like down a whole stock and he's just able to clutch up and find those confirms. He's able to slow down the pace. He's able to hit his combos, continue these ledge sequences. Just, I feel like IceKnight is so good at those stressful situations where a lot of other players would crack.
Yeah, it's the poise to be able to acknowledge a deficit and be like, I could overcome this. I'm simply better.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, and game 4, straight back to small battlefield. I think both these characters benefit a lot from them. Not using the platforms too much. The platforms really only came like really into the game in that last moment where he was forced into a tech situation and called it out with the up smash.
Yeah, they're not really using the platforms to land either because of situations like this. This pressure that we're seeing from Anthony, just being able to throw those up airs out over and over again, and I think Greninja would be able to do the same thing. So it's kind of in the benefit of both of them to avoid the platforms and just play on center stage, grounded instead, or playing off stage, which has been a lot of IceKnight's game plan, but we're seeing that here now too. Uses that shuriken, but I love that aggressive fair from Anthony, and not able to get the punish with the down smash either.
That's got such surprisingly little end lag, that up B.
It definitely does, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I can down smash this.
Ooh,
Somehow
girl.
you can't.
Okay. That's so scary there for IceKnight. He's definitely expecting the panic roll Anthony this, so that's why he's throwing out the up smash, but still both of them just holding on to this stock.
Yo, cross him up.
Really good stuff there from IceKnight, but now you're on the platform. Okay, just trying to disengage from Anthony. Have to worry about that burst option in the dash attack and the up B as well. But now we're getting some nice damage here for IceKnight. Tries to cover the landing with the grab, but just pulls the trigger a little too quickly. And yeah, I love that he just runs away, disengages, goes to the other side of the stage because he knows that Anthony wants that dash attack.
Yeah, and it's fine. Like, you got a decent lead. You're okay to concede stage control just a little bit. I love the attempt on the pivot grab because we haven't really seen it up to this point, and it is such a good tool, much like that dash attack covering IceKnight holding the ledge just a little bit too long.
Okay, but now you have to land against Greninja, and IceKnight is so good at finding these up airs. Okay.
The very edge of that nair.
Ooh! Okay. That was a little scary there. If we saw a roll in, that could have been the end of Anthony's stock, but still holding on. And doing a good job of like doing the same thing that IceKnight was doing in the previous game, where he's holding onto this stock, racking up a lot of damage. We're seeing that IceKnight swinging a lot, and I think that Anthony's playing a lot more defensive, and it's really working.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to give you an opening. I'm cool to just chip away at this lead. And it's now within 50%, but hey, no, that 50% turned into a whole other stock. So that forward air, sealing it out. We got one stock away for IceKnight to move on to winners semis. Anthony, you got to come back in you. Now's the perfect time.
Yeah, IceKnight definitely defending his homeland in Chicago right now, but Anthony is still in this 125. That's very much kill percent when you're up against Cloud. That back air not going to do it, but an up smash certainly will, and a dash attack at the ledge like we saw on a previous stock. That's so scary going for that get up attack. He's done that before, and it cost him in a previous game. So I think that Anthony is purposely staying outside of the range of that, the get up attack. I don't think that that's what we want to be going for when we're at kill percent.
Yeah, yeah. And finally, one of the buttons hit. I feel like Anthony feels kind of panicky at the moment, like just throwing out as many options as possible, hoping that one of them is going to connect. And IceKnight keeping the poise, starting the combo with the forward air into an up air, continuing the combo back air. Yeah, how long can you keep him off stage? Make him use that limit, keep this advantage going. IceKnight playing super well.
Okay, but this is an opportunity. That little delay on the up air costs IceKnight 56%, calls out the landing there with the up smash though, and he wants him to do it again, but Anthony retreating to the platform instead. This is so scary for Anthony. Potentially his last winner's stock if he's not able to clutch this up, but limit is close. He just needs to be able to hold on to this for a little bit longer, but again, IceKnight just really strong off stage too. Anthony makes it back, but now he's just trying to find this up air to set it into something, finds the fair instead, and you have to call out this landing. That up air almost calling it there.
Oh, such a scary up air out of nowhere, missing the limit. Neutral B. Now, like jumping around this platform, IceKnight, if you got anything, holding out shield is probably not in your best interest, but the forward air from the down tilt into the corner and sending IceKnight to winners semis over AnthonyIsntCool. Barely an upset, but an upset nonetheless. 3-1 IceKnight.
That's actually a big upset with AnthonyIsntCool being the 2nd seed and IceKnight only being the 7th seed. So really good stuff to IceKnight. I think that Anthony was definitely clawing it back in that last scenario, and I think if that up air would have killed, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Anthony take the set, because the momentum was definitely in his favor towards the end of that game. But the fact that IceKnight is just able to stay so composed in those moments and be able to like not stress is really such a strong like tool to have as a player. And he's been showcasing it this entire bracket, and it's hopefully going to pay off for him later in bracket